today's session will be very short because these are a lot of technical skills for you to use. But what I'm talking about today is the ideas you can use. Everybody use different skills, different purpose or different method to service their client. So client relationship management is something you should make it into a system. You should have a CRM system for yourself, everybody, right? So if you have a CRM system, then you know who you can talk to and contact when you don't have a business, right? So why you want to retain your client relationship? Because you want them to know you, right? The first time you talk to a cold client, you probably don't even have their phone number. You just know they live at this address. So first time you had to go, hey, Mr. Smith, my name's Charles. I'm a real estate agent working in your neighborhood. Nice to meet you, right? So they know you. And second time, probably you get their phone number and email. So, hey, Mr. Smith, can I get your phone number or email so I can send you some market updates, right? And then you try to make friend with your clients, right? The better relationship you are, the more loyal they have. So they have to like you to do business with you, okay? If they don't like you, no matter what, like no matter how long you know them, they're not gonna do business with you. And also to establish trust. So if you don't maintain your client, you just know them, have their phone number, there's no trust established between you and your client. So people do not do business with people they don't trust, right? So if they don't trust you, there's no way they give you business or give you referral business. So number 5, after establishing trust, they have to remember you. You know them like from 10 years ago. They trusted you, but you did not maintain your connection. So they forgot about you, right? How do they do business with you? So you have to maintain your clients. Even though they do not have business for you today, maybe for the next 5 years, you have to maintain the contact, the connection. So they will remember you when they want to buy or sell real estate or give you a referral. So the most important part for CRM is a database. The database should contain as detailed information as you could. You know about this client, okay? Name, phone number, email, special dates like birthday or anniversary, or what kind of family member they have. They have 3 daughters or 3 sons and wife, right? And their wealthy level, right? Can they afford $1 million house or $2 million house or even $10 million house, right? And also their transaction histories with you. So they maybe bought a $1 million house back in 2010. Maybe you call back, hey, Mr. Smith, how are you? Are your kids growing up, right? How are they doing? And then maybe the client say, hey, I'm about to call you because my house is getting small. My kids are growing up, so we need more bedrooms, right? Or they will say, my kids just graduated from university. They're all gone. I need to downsize, right? You gotta keep a history of your client, when and what did they buy or sell with you. And call log. What's the last conversation about with the client, right? You called them a long time ago, but you forgot what you talked about last time. You got to remember and make a note on your CRM. So when you call back and you say, hey, Mrs. Smith, I remember you saying your kids are grown up and they're gone to university. They don't live at home anymore. You needed to downsize. When would you like to do it, right? So you got to make some notes, right? Notes for any other things. Contact client methods. So nowadays, people mostly use email, phone, text message, or WhatsApp, right? Or WeChat, or Facebook, whatever, social medias, right? So you have your system set up to use different method to connect with your client. Okay, make sure they can see your name, see your face, see your phone number, and see what you're doing. If you got a sold, right, make sure you send out a sold flyer in the neighborhood so everybody knows you sold this house, right? And send out a birthday gift. So clients say, oh, this realtor, he's the only realtor remembers my birthday, right? If I have business, of course, I'm gonna give him postcards, birthday cards, right? So if you think gifts are too expensive, at least send a postcard for the birthday, right? So not like email birthday card, but a real birthday card. And also, email is very convenient when you're doing monthly newsletters. So frequencies. When you have a past client, like say you have 100 or 200 past clients in your career, how often do you talk to your client? Do you text them? Or do you say happy birthday? Or do you never talk to them again after sold them a house, right? Are you afraid of talking to your past client? Afraid of um, talk to you, say, hey, I hate your service, right? Your service was so bad, don't ever call me again, right? You don't want that kind of things to happen. So you always call back your client and ask them, hey, Mr. Smith, congratulations on moving into your new home. How do you like it? Is there any problem with it? Is there anything I can help? Right? Talk to your past client. At least talk to them 4 times a year. Every time you talk to them, it's kind of like advertising. You're telling them, hey, I'm still in business. If you have any friends, you can refer me the business, right? If you want to buy more investment property, you can call me, right? Or I have a good investment opportunity. Are you interested in future opportunity for investment? If you are, I will make a note here. If I have anything good for investment, I will call you, right? So you got to make your client purchase with you or sell with you multiple times, not only one time, hopefully for the rest of their life, right? It is so expensive and so difficult to get new clients. Why don't you work on your past client who trusted you, who liked you, right? Who may be your friend. And also for current client, you got to contact them once per week until you get them sold, right? And for those people who are not client yet, put them on your email list, monthly newsletter, right? Whenever they're ready, they will call the most familiar agent or the agent who they trust most. So you got to put them in your database and send them a monthly newsletter or something. Okay, to keep them posted. Hey, I'm Charles. I'm the best agent in Vancouver. So if you want to buy or sell a house, give me a call. Or monthly market update, right? Here's monthly update. Everybody wants to know how's the market, right? You're not sending them garbage, monthly garbage, no garbage, okay? So the purpose is to connect with client. So you got to make excuses to connect with them, right? So monthly newsletter or flyers. Number 2 would be birthdays, right? Your birthday, you can have a birthday party inviting all your clients, or your client's birthday and send them a card or a gift or something, a text message or even phone call. Anniversary gift, same thing, like a birthday. Or special events like a summer barbecue, right? It's family oriented. So during the barbecue, ask your client, hey, everybody, bring a dish or bring your kids, come to the beach. Let's have a barbecue together, right? All the meat and drinks, I got them ready. So if you feel like, you can bring your favorite dish to share with everybody. You know, this kind of stuff it's fun. It's non-business. People like to join this kind of things, right? So invite people to your barbecue party and Christmas party, right? New Year party. Like a Chinese has only one Chinese New Year, but some culture they even have two New Years during the year, right? So there are so many excuses for you to connect with your client. And random chat, right? So whenever you have breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, coffee, invite someone, invite someone to eat with you, right? Don't eat alone. Maybe every day, pick a client, have a lunch with them, right? Or have coffee with them. Just chit chat. During the chit chat, you will find out, surprisingly, the client may have different needs. They want to buy some investment condo, or they want to buy some investment commercial property, or they want to do some investment on some business, right? You never know. So you got to talk to them to give information. And each time you connect with your client, you get more trust, you get more rapport, you get more deeper relationship. So you gotta connect with your clients. Otherwise, they forget about you. Everybody knows about 4 or 5 agents in their life. Okay, you're not only agent they know. Okay, there are so many other agents going after your client. So if you don't care, your client will become someone else's client. So deeper relationship, when you talk with your client, right, about family, about their career, occupation, about recreation, what they let, the hobby, right, or their dreams, what they dream, what they want to do, where they want to go, what kind of business they want to establish, right? Ford, very easy to remember. Ford, the Ford formula. So you gotta create a deeper relationship with your client. So when there's another agent knocking on their door, they will say, "Hey, sorry, I have an agent I like to use. We, you know, I don't need other agent to provide me service." You want that kind of client, right? Like I get client give me a business card saying, "Hey, Charles, this agent just knocked on my door and he says they have client who want to buy my house. What do you think?" Right? You want to be that person where the client go to for consulting. They trust you. They trust your opinion, right? You want to be that agent. So, like I said, today's um, training will be very, very short, but I hope this will be very useful to you. And if you have any question, please use text or turn on your microphone. We can talk about. And today, you will still get your full hour of PDP hour. So make sure you register today or tomorrow before I submit the form to the board, right? Once I submit the form, then your submission for PDP hour will not be valid. Okay. So anyone, I see 34 people here today. Anyone have any question? Do you have any problem dealing with your client or your past client? Can you send the PowerPoint via email? Yes, I can do that. I won't send to everybody, but if you want, make sure you text me and then I will send it to you. So maybe I can talk about more on the program you can use for client relationship. So the one I'm using is called Excel. Excel, there are some free version like Google Sheet. Google Sheet is a free version of Excel, right? You can go to, if you have Gmail, you can go to log in your Google Drive and you can open a Google Sheet. So you can put all your client information into Google Sheet. And also, you know, put it in your calendar for all your clients' birthdays. So your calendar will remind you when your client having birthday. So you can text them, at least text your client happy birthday on their birthday, right? So you got reminded by your calendar, so you won't forget. So this is a way of retain your client, right? One simple thing will make you different from other agents. And if you have so many leads or clients, then you can use some paid software. Cooper is one of the software I used that was very good following up client. So let me see if I can pull Cooper here. Cooper.
Excuse me, Charles.
Yes.
Do you also use Google Calendar as your default calendar?
Calendar, yeah, you can use any calendar. You can use Google Calendar, you can use Apple's calendar, you can use Android calendar, whatever. There's so many different calendars you can use.
But if you use Google Drive and Google Sheet a lot, and you're normally Google Calendar is a better choice. Is that right?
Well, depends, because it doesn't matter which calendar you use. On my Apple cell phone, it shows on the same location. It shows everything under calendar, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. So you use your iPhone default calendar.
I use Google Calendar, I use Apple Calendar, I use everything.
And you coordinate them together and they use.
Because when you put your account under your iPhone, they all go into calendar. So they all go together. So there's like, I don't use separate apps. Like I know there's Google Calendar app, but I don't like to use it. I just use Google's calendar and I use my Google account on my Apple Calendar. So it works the same. Because I like to see everything together at the same location. Too many apps is confusing. So everybody can see my screen here. This software is called Capsule. So Capsule used to be named Cooper. They changed the name or bought by this company. Okay, so you see the interface is very easy to use. You can drag and everywhere. You see they have a qualified lead. They come in here and then they, if they had a meeting, they drag it to the next part and they proposed listing, or you can change all their names, right? After meeting, you sign the listing, you can pull them to signed listing. And then if they sold, and you can put on the last section sold, and you can add different stages, right? You can say qualified lead, and meet the lead, follow up lead, and listed the lead, and also sold, finally sold, right? So you can have different setup in this software. It's very convenient to use. So later on, if you're interested, you can check out their video. And this software can integrate with other softwares like MailChimp. I use MailChimp for email blast. I send out emails to agents about my listings and send out emails to my client about market updates. So this is free until you have over 1,000 contacts. And you can also link it with other softwares you may use, right? So this CRM software, you can try it out for 30 days. So if you like it, you can continue to use it. I remember the price, I used to pay how much? About $100, but now the price actually went down. Oh, wow, okay. Professional, only $18 per month. That's pretty cheap. So this one goes to 50,000 contacts, 10. Oh, wow. Okay, this is really cheap now. I used to pay $100 for this software. Now the software price went down to $18 a month, so which means about $200 a year. It's pretty cheap. So probably if you never had a software for CRM, probably this one you can start trying. It's probably better than Excel. If you do not know how to use Excel, it could be difficult, right? So this one's pretty good.